down the Cornwall gaps.
I'm in second.
So obviously they get three black bits and then we turn it into tight water. Next up, it should be that 338, there he is! 338, let me join him! Wow, what a weekend, Kai. That was crazy.
That was absolute thrill.
Like, it's been stressful. We've had parties in the marquee, we've had disco, we've had lots of dancing, we've had different change of leaders for championships, but we have crowned some champions, haven't we?
We certainly have.
I mean, you're back in the mix now as well, riding. How did you find the track? Did you find it good?
Yeah, the track was nice and tacky over the weekend. Unfortunate with the weather.
Yeah. I mean, who could have predicted it? 2 months of no rain.
2 months of no rain, and suddenly we have no luck, and it just completely came down.
Yeah, I mean, it's been against us all year, innit? I mean, it's either been windy, dry, raining. It's just been one of those years. But I mean, the team here at the series really have come up trumps. They've pulled their socks up. They've just got on with it, haven't they?
Yeah, done their very best to keep that track how it was.
Yeah, definitely. All the tracks through the season have been great. I mean, just going on to the racing today, I mean, Luke Mellows in the over 35s, standout rides all weekend. Lee Baggs as well in the over 45s. They were our 2 champions from 2025 now.
Yes, yeah, again, like it's about like building champions. That's in the motto.
Exactly, that's what we're here for. We are building champions. I mean, a couple other riders in the vets, Di Jones, Nigel Woodman, Ashley Locke on that 2-stroke, and Dan Chapman. I mean, I feel for Dan because he's got raw speed, number 90 on a KTM.
Yes.
Where's the black arrow? Raw speed there, so much talent, but he just never gets no luck.
I know, he's been running so well this championship, right on the back of Luke Meadows at Column. That was really impressive.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, another class that we got to talk about, MX1, MX2.
Yeah.
Tyrone Cleaver on that DB Properties Yamaha took the win yesterday. Wheeler obviously took another one as well.
Yes.
Dan Moore comes out firing it every time, doesn't he?
Every single round, yeah.
Yeah, he's raw speed, aggressive. He's coming through. Jacob, number 12, Jacob Bowden.
Yes.
Consistently going all the time. He's always there. And I mean, we done the presentations earlier, and like he said, like, it's a phenomenal series. He's already looking forward to coming back in 26.
I hope everyone is.
Well, yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. MX2 class. I mean, Leon Williams was here. Took a little time to adjust because last week he was at the VMXDN in Fox Hills, so on an older 252 stroke. Back on his race bike this weekend. Spoke to his dad last night. He said he's just trying to get his head back in it. I mean, a 2-stroke or a 4-stroke is a lot different, isn't it? But he still rode well all weekend. Alfie Calvert, our 25 champion.
Yep.
It, like he said on the podium earlier, yeah, finally got the win. Left it to the last round. What's that motto? Save the best till last, isn't it?
Yeah.
He was good to watch. He mixed it up with the MX1 class as well. He wasn't afraid to show a wheel.
Not at all.
So that was good to see. Alfie's already said he wants to come back next year. He's enjoyed himself. Let's go to the LA Clark Civil Engineering Group. The rookies. Marley Older.
It is, yeah. Number 5, amazing on that KTM 4-stroke.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really turned up the heat of the last round for sure. Archie Congdon came into this championship leading it. in his first year on a 125.
Yeah, that's very impressive. Like another youngster in that youth class.
Yeah, very young in that group. But Marley came through.
Yes.
Mason Jones.
Yeah, good riding by him, consistent all weekend.
Yeah, Mason actually wrapped up the championship this weekend as well.
Fair play.
So he took over Archie in the points. Fair play, pushed hard all year.
Yeah.
That was good. Noel Brooks, another rider in the mix.
Yeah, he's been on the championship all year as well.
Yeah. The Cousin brothers on their, they're on DB Property KTMs. So Jack and Lewis.
Yes.
They've been in the mix week in, week out. Archie Trimby.
Shimby, yeah, he showed up this weekend. Amazing performance.
He did. He showed up for sure.
Yeah.
Probably still one of the youngest in the group. I think he's like 14 or
Yeah.
maybe just 15 now. But he's put in some strong rides. It all started at Cullen.
It did, yeah. I seen him at Cullen getting those top 10s in, race after race.
Yeah.
And he managed to grab himself some prize money as well.
Yeah. He went to split that with the old man or mother, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But he turned up this weekend. He rode in the top 8 every time.
Yeah.
So fair play to him.
The leader this weekend, though, in that rookies class, Fabian.
Oh, Junior Fabian, yeah, man alive. He's been plugging away, week in, week out. He's been to a few of these rounds now, but did you know he actually had a puncher in the race that he actually won?
Really? I did not know that, no.
Yeah, so yesterday he led a race, hit a kicker and came off. Got himself back up, wasn't injured, which was good. But today he took the lead early in the race when it did rain during a rookies race. Kept it upright and brought home the win with a puncher. So
that's hard to do in the wet with a puncher.
It's hard enough in the dry, isn't it?
Yeah.
So fair play to him. I really hope that they come back next year. The novice group.
Yep.
Domestic drain supported novice group. I mean, fair play.
That
Jamie,
championship went right down to the line.
It did. It was all on the last couple of motos,
Really
pretty much. Jamie Law picked up an injury at Cullen, but he came out, tried his best again this weekend. Ended up 3rd in the championship.
Yeah, fair play to him.
That's
really
good,
good.
isn't it? In the points, so consistency is key. Jamie, 810, him and our eventual champion, they have been at each other all through the year.
Literally a fingernail away from that championship.
Yeah, they've had a bit of banter online. I do see it. There was a poster got published this week where they were both looking like an old rodeo sort of cowboy show-off thing. That was good. So I did share that on the Mike 25 page, and I think it made it onto Nora Cup page as well. But Carl Benham, man, he must have panicked on that last moto.
Yeah, he come from practically dead last into 1st position.
Yeah, Jamie got the whole shot and was gone.
Yeah.
Carl obviously had a good start, went to the 2nd corner. It's a right-hander here at Marshfield before you get the drive to go up, slipped out. So, like you said, 1 minute I was facing the track, the next minute I was facing towards Swindon. So he didn't know where he was going. But what a stellar standout performance there for Carl, our 2025 champion. Obviously in that group we got the ladies class as well.
Yes.
Catherine Brief rocked up again this weekend.
Yeah, she's shown a performance.
Yeah, she won a few races. Unfortunately, she did have a DNF in one race.
Yeah, that wet race, that was challenging though.
That was challenging. I mean, farmer Holly Roberts, she put in a good effort in that wet race as well. She had to come through. Nadia Jones, 461.
Yeah, she had a good ride.
Yeah, I mean, she's off to get her knee done, her knuckle done, and I can't remember what else she was having reconstructed this coming week now on the Thursday after the event. So we wish her a speedy recovery.
Yep.
But number 2.
The champion.
Our champion.
Yes.
And what a championship ride she had in that last moto in the wet.
Yeah, she really showed up that last motor. Like, she was still doing plenty of the jumps. She had an amazing gap, and she went down. She was down for a little while, and she still managed to get back up and get going and win the moto.
I reckon she was down for a good 20 to 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
But that's how big of a gap she had, because the fan crew were behind me, and I saw her go down right in front of me, and I looked round and I was like, come on, let's edge her on, like, cheer her on. They were going wild, come on girl, pick it up. But I do think it is time that Tim puts his hand in his pocket and buys an electric start for that bike, because she still had the kickstart.
Yeah.
So, yeah, There you go, Tim. Get your hand in your pocket. She's won that championship as well. So, like she said on the podium, the old man keeps saying, I keep coming home with number 2s. She's got the number 1 now. She's our 25 champion. So let's see if that number changes from this year to next year on the bike, because that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be quite cool.
We'll get to your classes now, mate. The youth small wheel 85.
Yeah, that was another exciting race in this weekend.
Yeah, Arthur King, our champion.
Yes. Dominated this weekend once again.
Yeah. We had a wildcard rider turn up today as well, this weekend. Number 30, Davies. I struggle with the first name. I do apologise. But, man, he was fast.
Yeah, he really impressed me this weekend. I think he came away with a whole shot as well.
Yeah.
And he was going to win that last moto, and it was a mudder before it got called off, unfortunately, due to the weather.
Well, talking of that last motor being in the mud, Finley Rundle, he's been injured, came back at round 2 at Fat Cats. He does a bit of training with the SR57 Rundle Academy. He goes with Josh Taylor a little bit of training as well. You could see that performance in the wet. He was another one of the 4 riders that made it around. I think they've done 2 laps in total.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
No, it wasn't a lot. We didn't go to halfway distance, so the result, unfortunately, doesn't count. I'm gutted because, I mean, my lad Caleb, he got round as well. So we were on for a top 5, which would have been amazing.
Yeah.
I think that might have even brought a tear to my eye. But with the ruling going, that weather that came in, it wasn't that bad. And then all of a sudden, we were in the just whoosh, gone. Wasn't it? So we had to red flag it, which was a shame. But congratulations to those riders.
Yeah, that's motocross though. You got. Sometimes it is going to happen.
Yeah. It was we went to the start line. We asked the parents. We asked the riders. Yeah, let's go. So we dropped the gate. That's what we do here. It's character building.
Definitely is.
And it's like the T-shirt says, building champions. Exactly. So that was that. Big wheel 85 class.
Yeah, that was number 1.
Yeah, that was good to watch. Charlie Mitchell.
Yes.
Ollie Walters.
Yeah, Ollie showed up this weekend with many wins as well.
Yeah.
I think he took the max points of 200 points over the weekend. Very impressive.
Yeah, he won every motor that he started, so that was phenomenal to see. A couple other riders in there. Harry Bascom was in there. Chad Prince, son of multi-British champion from probably way before you were born, Neil Prince.
Yeah.
But they now run the SE Sports Home Husqvarna team, so that's always good to see.
Number 17, Jaden.
Yeah, Jaden Hill.
Yeah, he showed up this weekend as well. I think he managed to get a 2nd overall.
Yeah, I think he was, did he end up 3rd, I think, in the championship overall?
I don't know, but yeah, he rode really well this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. So some great rides there. Oliver Bardo made the journey up. It's about 6 hours for them from home to get here to every round. They showed up, scored some points. He ended up 4th overall in the series. It's his first time doing the series.
Yeah, well done to him.
Yeah, it's been great. It has been great. Next class, 65s, mate.
Yes, my class.
Your class.
Yeah.
Tommy Wood.
Yeah, that class is full of very talented riders. Like, it's absolutely stacked.
Yeah, we've had so many championship leaders change this year. I mean, Alfie Cotter was leading it at one point. Unfortunately, had an accident, got injured.
Yeah,
Blake Marks Bracey won a race at Fat Cats.
And he got injured as well.
And then he got injured as well.
Yes.
Tommy Wood, consistently there all the time.
Yeah.
He turned out to be our eventual champion this year.
That's what it takes, all consistency.
Yeah. Hunter Groves, number 71. Another rider, consistency.
I'm pretty sure he managed to get 2nd overall this weekend. Oh, no, sorry, 2nd in the championship.
2nd in the championship, yeah.
So he's been consistent all year as well.
Yeah, definitely. He took home that big plaque. A couple other riders in that 65 class who sort of have progressed so much through the season. I mean, William King, Stanley Allen, Albie Kelly, another rider, Michael Merrick, number 18, all coming up through, getting quicker and quicker and quicker. So that's fantastic to see. But the autos.
Yeah, Cohen Llewellyn, once again, dominated this weekend.
The Cohen show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was good to see. Austin Senior though, I didn't realise until you told me earlier that he broke his arm in qualifying.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think he. I don't know where he went down or how he went down, but yeah, he broke his arm, unfortunately. And hopefully, he should be back for next year, showing up again and dominating like he was before. Unfortunately, he had his crash.
Yeah, I did see he posted the qualifying time yesterday, so I kind of couldn't work out why his name's on the sheet, but he wasn't in the race results. So obviously, like you said, there must have been an issue there. But we wish Austin a speedy recovery. They've been a regular to the series.
Yeah.
He pushed our champion, Cohen. He beat him in a race down at Landrake.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Last race, last lap, wasn't it?
Yeah, some of those races were really good to watch between those two. Like all season battling, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Amazing.
Yeah. The auto group, there's been some big improvements in there. I mean, Archie Pierce.
Yeah, he has improved a lot this season.
Yeah, definitely. George Forrest is another one. George Hutchins.
Yeah, George has really surprised me this season, actually. He's come through the pack amazing.
Yeah, there's been a lot of riders in there that have made some improvements. I saw a rider today at Marshfield. Every time he took off a jump, his mum was on the downslope and she just went every time because he was getting further and further and further. Do you know who I'm on about?
I think so.
222?
Finley Shipton?
Finley Shipton, the Store 114 rider. He's got faster, he's got more comfortable, more confident every race we've been to this year in the Nora British Cup.
Yeah, he's small but mighty on that big wheel, and every single weekend he says to me, Kai, do you see how far I went on that jump? And I was like, yeah, I did see.
It's mega, isn't it? It is mega. Always looking trick in his Store 114 kits.
Yeah, those trolley designs.
Yeah, it's the way forward. I mean, Store 114 online as well, so you can order kits from there. But, Kai, we're going to wrap it up, mate. I'm worn out. Are you worn out?
I'm worn out.
I mean, 4 rounds.
Yeah, it was a great series. Amazing weekend.
Yeah, it's gone like that, though. I'm going to miss it.
Same. Can't wait for next year, though.
Yeah, I'm excited for next year. We're keeping an eye on the time because plans are already afoot from what I can hear from the organisers for next year. We're going to go bigger and better like we always do. We've gone from 1 round to 3 rounds to 4 rounds. We'll put the vote out again, maybe go to 5. Who knows?
Yeah, last year we were deciding whether to go 3 or 5 rounds. But then we did a vote and I think pretty sure it was 50-50 either way.
Exactly 50-50.
So we went straight down the middle, 4 rounds.
I think there was like 80 votes and it was exactly 50-50 at the end. I'm going to miss it. We're looking forward to 26, mate, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, keep an eye on the social networking pages, the Instagram pages. There'll be videos and bits and pieces posted. If you had a good time here at the weekend, thank you so much for coming. We need to thank the families, mate, don't we?
Of course.
The commitment.
Yeah, it wouldn't be anything without them.
Exactly. The families, the organising teams, our medics, our sponsors, our marshals.
Yeah, everyone involved.
They are key people in the sport that we need to keep doing what we're doing.
Obviously, yeah, of course.
Right, mate, I am done. You're done. We're worn out. We're getting ready to rock out of here now, aren't we?
Yeah.
We got a long drive back. So, ladies and gents, again, thank you so much for supporting the series this year. Kai, thanks for joining me, mate.
Thank you.
The people wanted you here.
Thanks.
Maybe next year it's your turn and I could get an entry into the vets. We'll see, maybe.
Retire.
What, me? Retire?
I don't know, possibly.
You know, it could be on the cards. You never know. Ladies and gents, thank you so much. Congratulations to all our champions. Kai, let's get out of here. 2026.
Thank you. Let's go.
Let's go.